Hi everybody. I've got one of my dinner napkin journals here, and I kept the cover very simple. This is a little sheddy, I should say. It sheds, so I'm wiping it off. But I wrapped it with a piece of twine, and it had a really pretty flower embroidered on it, and I really just wanted to keep it plain. And there's the back, and I really like the look. And it wraps around a couple times. Isn't that pretty? Going on the inside, I used the yellow to match the daisy on the front and made a big ruffle pocket. And inside I put this card, and it lifts up for journaling. This is a floral journal. If I had an image with a flower, in it went. So there we go. Look pretty. It's stitched in a very light green. And over here is a nice little tuck spot with some rosettes. This is an old seed packet cover image, not an original. Over here's a little pocket with some flowers and some lace on another seed packet. Coffee dyed card with a heart and a bunch of different fabrics here, and on the inside a nice pretty image. I love that, you know, I'm all about that contrast. So some are coffee dyed, some are not. This is a piece of muslin back here, and I sewed around it and put a card there for journaling, nice and smooth. And this is an assorted group of different fabrics and some of the little flowers that I used in the front. Piece of sari silk, nice big card for journaling. Got some fuzzies up under there, the white fuzzies. This is I took a piece of eyelet fabric and I adhered a piece of paper in between. I wanted the fabric on the inside, but sometimes it just flips and flops. So, but I wanted something a little bit more sturdy. So that's what I ended up doing there. And if you want to like add a picture here or something, just use a heavier glue like a fabric tack, and you'll have no problem adhering. This is a nice big pocket of a birdie, and it's cut out all irregular with a card there. Some more birdies over here, and this is a little mini envelope with a rosette and some different fabrics. So you got a card that tucks in there, and then a big piece of fabric behind it. Another little card that goes behind the envelope. I wanted to make sure I could see at least one birdie. Over here's a nice big clock, and I put one of my collage cards in there. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. A little bit of a sparkly fabric with a flower and some seam binding. This is another little pocket, lace pocket, and it's got laces on top of laces, and I put the dream there. That's the stitching from the other side. And then this is very faintly lined paper. Two cards there. And again, I did the same idea with the fabric here. Nice and textured, I like that. And again, the contrast. That's the stitching from the other side. This lifts up, and you have another journaling spot up under it. And that's the stitching from the other side. Again, lift up. More flowers. And the stitching from the other side. You know, this would be a great place to put one of your pictures. Just print it off your printer. Get you some glue and just glue it down. Or that stick glue stuff will work too. Nice pretty images. Love this. Just love the texture. This is several different fabrics here and some seam binding and a nice floral image. Another pocket with laces on laces and two nice cards on the inside. This page is just here for a pretty, and I used a taupe lace behind it. It's stitched all the way around in the green. Another clock tuck spot. some cheesecloth here in fabric. That lifts up. Another little pocket that's cut out irregular with a flower, and I put in a envelope. Oops. And inside is just a piece of coffee dyed paper. And more fabric here with stitching. Really faint, but it's pretty. It's delicate looking. And this has got another piece of fabric behind it. It's kind of a striped beige on beige, cream look. And then I stitched all the way around it there. A vintage calling card here. And some lace. Another seed packet with some different fabrics on a coffee dyed pocket. With some cards, little flowers. Thank you. Another tuck spot here with roses and I guess those are violets. They look kind of like violets or pansies. I don't know. Doesn't say. A card there. A lot of pink going on this page, which I really like. And I just left the lace where it comes up. Stitched around it in the pink. Added a couple of cards. And over here is a belly band, and it has several things in it. It's got the pretty yellow. Love pink and yellow together. And I added some photo mats this time. You can put an image here and then journal about it on the back. Same with this one. And then this is a little booklet. And what I wanted it to look like was a stack of papers. And you open it up, and it does have different papers in it, but it's got writing pages too. This is part of a French book that I got that's the natural aging of the paper. I got it in an estate sale. It's a pretty old book. A pretty old book. So I kind of like the edges on that. Put that card there, and that card there. And then it folds this way and back that way. So it's a really pretty trifold journal. I want to thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. Next up, I've got some stacked envelopes. See you in a second. Bye-bye.